everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. This week we are back planning or memory planning the week of June 22nd through to June 28th. What does that make us? I think 6 weeks behind now. Fantastic, right? Progress is insane. But anyway, we are getting there. I'm making it my mission for the next couple of weeks to bare minimum do one spread a week. I did have intentions this week of getting up early yesterday. Today is the 9th, so Sunday the 9th, yesterday being the 8th. I had every intention of getting up early and filming 2 videos because I had pre-planned out all of my stickers for 2 weeks worth of videos. And unfortunately, the little side project that I'm working on saw me have to get up let's try that again. It meant that I had to get up really early yesterday morning and do an order with the supplier, and I then went back to bed because I had an immense headache afterwards. Not to mention, I think I crawled into bed at about 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, and I was awake at like 7:30, so I was exhausted, and because the headache came on, I allowed myself to go back to sleep, and I didn't set an alarm or anything like that. I just thought, look, I will let my body sleep until it needs to finish sleeping and let myself wake up naturally, which is what I did. And, well, let's just say I may or may not have woken up at 1:30 p.m. So that did not happen. Not to mention it was really, really overcast yesterday. Well, it's overcast today, but yesterday was really dark. Like, had I have tried to film, I think that there would have been like a lot of shadowing, and the like lighting of the spread would have looked super dark. So instead, I committed to filming one video today, the 9th, and I'm going to commit to filming at least one video a weekend. I know that one video a weekend is not going to catch me up, but the intention is that so long as I'm filming one, I'm getting content out to you guys, and then at some point I will try to film like a 2 per weekend. So next weekend I'm hoping to make up for the weekend just gone, and I will film 2 videos, and if I can take the time to do that for the next couple of weeks, I should hopefully catch up reasonably quickly. I hope, but no promises there. So in regards to the kit that I'm using this week, this is a Planet Beautiful kit. I wouldn't say I've had it for a long time, but I have had it for probably a couple of months. I bought it a while ago. I hadn't purchased from Planet Beautiful for a long, long time, and so I decided to do an order from her, and I got quite a few kits. I actually don't know why I don't purchase from Planet Beautiful more regularly, because her kits are beautiful, her stickers are perfectly cut, the alternating between like the square and the like rounded edge boxes, there's a heap of functional boxes, there's always a lot of deco. I just really, really love the format of her kits, and I don't think I've ever seen a kit of hers that is not beautiful. So she truly does live up to her name in that regard. And as I mentioned to you guys in last week's video, I have been trying to use an array of like work from home, stay at home themed kits. And this was kind of the last one in my stash that kind of screamed work from home. So I figured that I would use it because the next couple of weeks I've already like pre-planned out the kits that I'm going to use. So yeah, I mean, I've done pretty well considering that I've been using work from home kits. I'm just flicking back through my planner now. I have been using work from home themed kits since I think April. Let me have a look. Yeah. So back in April, so end of April was when I first started working from home, and fast forward to almost mid-August and we are still working from home. I don't know how I feel about it, but we received an email from work the week just gone indicating that they are now taking precautions within our working office to make it COVID safe. So they've like put those stupid little like distancing stickers there. They've put like I was going to say antiseptic, but it's not, the sanitizer stations. They've put stickers on every second desk, so that indicates that people can only sit at every second desk. And I don't know how to feel about it, because firstly, I don't think there's any way of them being able to marshal, like, the seating they can, but there's no way for them to be able to marshal people being 1.5 meters away from each other all the time, particularly in, like, the toilets because they're shared, the kitchens because they're shared and not overly big. People are going to be touching vending machines and touching lift buttons and sharing lifts and things like that. And I am not keen to go back. Like, I really don't want to go back. Firstly, because I'm sick to death of the travel and it's been really comfy working from home. But secondly, going back to a COVID-safe work environment, it seems really stupid, but the kind of work that I do, I enjoy being able to sit next to my friends, because if I have a difficult conversation with a client or if I'm having a bad day, I can literally turn to the person next to me and have a bit of a vent or, like, get it off my chest. And if we're going back to work and having to sit 1.5 meters apart, that's not going to happen. And it means that people are going to be fighting for desks. And that is just a whole new anxiety. Like, the anxiety at my work of finding a desk, because we do what they call hot desking. So it basically means that when you come in every morning, you are not guaranteed the same seat. So you are potentially sharing with other people. And I just think, like, even that alone, like, if we're going to be hot desking still, and there's going to be half the amount of desks now to access, it means there's going to be more fighting for desks, more anxiety. Not to mention, who the hell is going to come through after every shift or before every shift and thoroughly clean that desk before you sit at it? I mean, again, global pandemic, we're going to be sharing desks. Like, it's not ideal. And I mean, working in an environment, like an office environment, it is so easy to get sick. So earlier on this year, back in summer, I actually had the flu 3 times within the space of 6 weeks, because once one person in the office gets it, it just goes through the air vents. And again, you're hot desking, you're sharing desks, you're sharing a floor with this person. So, like, you're obviously going to get sick. So my biggest concern is that they're not going to be able to correctly marshal everything, and they're not going to be able to keep it COVID safe like they think they are. And I'm just really worried, because, I mean, again, I don't want to get sick, but not only that, I don't want to bring that home to my friends and my family. Like, and I don't understand why they want us to rush back to the office when they know that we can work perfectly well from home, because we've literally been doing it for 13. Okay, so this spread that I'm doing was the end of June, and that was the 13th week of working from home. So do the maths, what's that? Another month, so 14, 15, 16, 17. So we've been home for like 4 months working from home. So why can't we just continue doing that until such a time that we can, to an extent, get past this? I mean, I feel like I can't even say that, because we really don't have a deadline or an end date for a pandemic. It kind of just lingers on until a treatment becomes available or something like that. So I don't know. I'm really concerned and I'm really worried. And the worst thing is that there's not going to be able to, like, you're not going to be able to rebut the decision. Like, you're not going to be able to say, no, I'm sorry, I am not going back to work, because they're just not going to accept that, particularly when there's people like my husband who have been working from their destination and traveling on public transport to get to work this whole entire time. But yeah, I'm super duper worried and really unenthused about going back. Anyway, guys, before I run out of time, I'm not going to go through all of the stickers that I use, because, again, a lot of them are the same ones that you've seen from time to time. So you've got Planet Beautiful, you've got Sticker Thief, you've got Once More with Love, you've got Coffee Monsters Co., you have Planet Goddess Studio, Fox and Cactus. So they're all the stores that I use on a regular basis. It's really nice, though, because I found that the way that I've been planning the last couple of weeks, I'm actually using up my stickers. So I haven't actually done a haul video in a while. I do have some stuff sitting to my left right now that I need to haul, and some both stickers and washi that I need to haul. But again, it's finding the time to do it. And I've not bought anything for literally months. So I'm actually making my way through my sticker collection, which is really nice. And the way that I have my sticker storage at the moment, because I have them in I have them in like a folder with those plastic sheets, and there's like 4 to a sheet. So I have all of my stickers and stuff in there. And I find that with them stored like that, every time I need to use, for example, a laptop sticker, I'm having to pull out every single laptop sticker I have, and I'm alternating the ones that I'm using as opposed to just going for the same ones all the time, which is really nice. So yeah, and I think the color of this particular week's spread, I got to use a lot of stickers that I, haven't used in a while. Like I've got there some Purple Head Fox and Cactus girls, my Purple Head Sticker Thief girls. I've also got it's not Mockery. I cannot think of the name of it. But yeah, I'm cycling through my stickers a lot better and using a lot more of a variety because of the way that I do my sticker storage. And look, one day, maybe, I'm not going to promise it anytime soon because I can't even keep up with my videos at this point, but maybe one day in the not too distant future, I can do a sticker storage video for you guys. I mean, my sticker storage isn't organized. It's literally just sheets, and I kind of have them categorized. Like in my memory, I kind of know where things are, but there's no rhyme or reason as to why they're there. Like they're not organized to like food or mood or anything like that. They're kind of just shoved in. So probably need to look at that and make that work a bit better, but I'm happy with how it's working at the moment. I did contemplate actually putting going through and taking the time to put all of my stickers in my reusable sticker books, because I have so many of them. Like, I kid you not, I have a sticker book from Sticker Thief. I have one from Oscar and Lou. I have 2 from Once More with Love. So I've got quite a few. So there was a time there when I contemplated going through all of my stickers and putting tabs on the sticker books and just having all of my stickers in those books, but then I worried that they would get too thick. So I've kind of thought against it. And again, I'm thinking that this folder storage that I have going at the moment is really working for me. So I think I'm going to stick to that for a little while now, and I will probably look at giving maybe one of the sticker books away in my 300 subscribers giveaway that I'm still yet to do. But don't kill me, guys. I will get there. What I was going to say in my last couple of minutes that I have before my voiceover runs out is that this week was a super exciting week because on Sunday the 28th, you will see I put down like a purple rounded half box. I don't put anything in it because I need to get some stickers made up, but that was the day that we picked up our 2 guinea pigs. So we picked up the 2 rescue guinea pigs named Bert and Honks, and we drove from where I live all the way to Morisset in Newcastle, well, not quite Newcastle, but towards Newcastle to get them. So it was, I think, a 1.5 hour, 2 hour drive with traffic, one way. So it was a really long adventure. But yeah, so we drove all the way to them, met them, spoke to the lady who had them in rescue because they'd been in rescue for 10 and 12 months respectively. And no one had expressed any interest in them, and I don't know how or why it came about that I even started looking at guinea pigs because it has been so long since I have owned a guinea pig. But we picked up the 2 boys and they've been loving life. We have a little CNC grid cage that we have in the landing of our home at the moment, like the 2nd floor landing, and it is a 2x6 enclosure, so it is very, very big, plenty of room for them to run around. And naturally, they are super, super spoiled. They have like hidey huts, fleece forests, hay bags. They have like little hidey logs, plenty of pellets, plenty of fresh hay, and they get fresh veggies twice per day. So they are loving life. I will at some point probably pop a picture of them up on Instagram. So if you are interested in seeing them, or you are interested in seeing any of my content, even though it is behind, then by all means follow me on Instagram. You will find my Instagram link in the bio below, but otherwise you can find me by the same name on Instagram, so it's Mellow Plans. And I'm going to try and again make a promise to be better with Instagram because I'm really, really behind on posting spreads, but I also want to start posting like some life updates and some like what I'm up to type videos, so stay tuned for that. So I used a good chunk of the kit. There is still a lot left over, but I really, really love the colours of this kit and the way that it turned out. I am going to leave it here, and I'll see you next time.